Hey guys, Jebediah Brompton here. First off, apologies for the nasally voice today. And I got a bit of a cough. I think I have walking pneumonia. I stayed up very late these past few nights, including last night, Christmas, working on my Q4 report. Turned it in about a week and a half late. Boss was angry. So anyway, moving forward, my upload schedule may be a bit wonky in the next couple weeks. I got a lot on my plate. My boss wants me to start working on my Q1 report immediately, even though there's no data out yet for Q1. So, I'm lining up the rows and columns, choosing the right fonts, bolding the right headings. Very time-intensive things. Secondly, my boss wants me to start doing this program called Type to Learn. It's because he saw me taking notes in a meeting and it was very slow. He wants me to boost my words per minute up to 45, and I have to keep doing Type to Learn until I get to 45. Anyway, all that housekeeping aside, How to Get Into Your Dream School, 100% guarantee by Jebediah Brompton. Step 1 is to do well on standardized tests. So I got a 1490 on my ACT. The reason I did that is because you have to recognize off the bat that they are trying to trick you. They are wanting you to fail. And the way you can get around that is, if you don't know the answer to a question, look back, see what letter hasn't been used that much. That's the one. And that's how you get around the fact that they're trying to trick you. I use this trick on the ACT. I use this trick the 3 times that I took my CPA exam. It's never failed me before. Next up, you're going to want to play a sport. I played on the left side, on the left field. So when I was in high school, and I think that really helped me get into Bob Jones. All right. Step 2, write good essays, emotional. You really got to put your heart and soul into this essay. It really should be a reflection of who you are, a snapshot of your soul, essentially, at that moment. And so you really want ideally, you'll have the admissions officer sort of like tearing up a little bit, or at the very least, nodding their head up and down as they read your essay. You really want them rooting for you. So if you just pack a ton of emotion in there, that's good. Step 3, exaggerate but don't lie. So a bit of embellishment here and there is totally fine. Just make sure everything you say you can have a remote sort of explanation for. I'm not telling you to lie, but I am saying that, how many hours of community service you did. Maybe you overreport it. That's not a big deal. Everyone does it. And if you don't do it, you're actually falling behind. So think about that. Step 4, call them up and beg. This step right here really separates the wheat from the chaff, so to speak. So what I did when I was applying to college is I made a calendar, and every single day that I called the admissions, I would check the box on the calendar. And that way I could see my progress. I could see how close I was getting to getting admissions. And so I would recommend calling the admissions line every day from probably about 3 to 4 weeks before you send your application up until the day you get your application results back. And what should you say when you call them up? Anything that'll get them to listen. You just want to make sure that they know your name. If that means you're pretending to, pretending that you have important information, pretending that there's an important update to your application, saying that you have important information about their family members. I don't know what it is. Get them to listen to you and do it every day. And if they don't pick up your number, you're going to need to borrow a friend's phone, borrow a relative's phone. That's fine. I probably went through about 3 or 4 numbers during this process. And step 5, you get in. I only applied to Bob Jones. I only got, well, that's actually not true. I applied to Bob Jones and U of SC, but I didn't get into U of SC, but I did get into Bob Jones. So I got into basically every school that I wanted to get into. I didn't really want to go to U of SC anyways, to be honest. No real skin off my back there. And then step 5, you just sort of get in. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Check out.